Hey everyone, it's me Hackstuff, back with another game update. Today I'm just gonna show you the stuff I did with animation. So let's get right into it. So first of all, what I did, I rigged, excuse me, I rigged Joe's character, and what's weird about that is that I can use his skeleton for literally everything, as in all the humans will share the same skeleton. So yeah, I can literally make a ton of stuff. So here's Joe's little skeleton here. I know it's really simple. I like it being simple. um, I know there's another one I think called the control rig that's a little more complex looking than this. I made one years ago, like maybe 2 years ago, and I completely forgot how to do it. So I'm using this version. I mean, it works for what I want, so yeah, you could rotate it, and he moves, he deforms. I also weight painted him. What's weight painting, you ask? Well, if you see here, his arm, his clothes deform with his arm, right? Even though his clothes are separate. And the way you get that to work is with weight painting. So I spent, like a day doing it. It was kind of fun, kind of frustrating, but as you do. So as you see, like the yellow bits are what deforms with that bone. How much? The closer it is to red, the more it will deform. So I just had to do all that and make sure it was all nice and set up. And it's pretty much set up. So yeah. I also made some animations for Joe. So I had made his idle and I made his walking animation. So I can show you that too. In here, even. This one. If it will play. Will it play? There we are. I made it really simple. I don't know why his hand's all the way back here. That's not right. But Blender's a little strange sometimes. So let's look at it in Unreal. Because that's correct. I did something wrong with the idle animation. I had to delete it and re-import it. Maybe that's why. Here he is T-posing to assert his dominance. Actually, I can just open it here. That's probably easier. So yeah, I've just made 2 so far, but it's really easy to make them. It doesn't take me all that long. There he is, just chilling. He doesn't move all that much. But I mean, he's just standing still. What do you want him to do? He's not that much of a dynamic person. Unlike Dan. Dan is more... he's all over the place. So that's his idle. Here's his walk, which I think I already have open. I don't. So here's his walk, which you've already seen probably if you're watching this video. It's not the best walk cycle ever. But, it's decent. And that's all I care about. Yeah, so all I gotta do is set it up to be in a blueprint, which I am learning to do. There's a tutorial on the Unreal site. So I just gotta watch it and apply it. So that's what I'm gonna do next. But, yep, I weight painted him, made the skeleton. I am now making animations. That's Joe naked. You don't want to see that. You have to have a naked version so you can put clothes on top. I don't know why I have that open. I honestly don't know why I have that open. So the next thing I got to do is do this. So you can see here, this is the default one. So from running to walking to running. I got to set that up. I don't have it set up for Joe yet. I just have the animations right now. So, yeah, but if I do this, and I do that, and I click play, you can see I'm doing it now, which is pretty cool. Of course, if you move forward, he just doesn't do anything because I haven't set up the animation blueprint yet. But he does idle the way I want, which is cool. Okay. So I'll just get like the basics. And of course I'll make Dan too. I already made Joe, so making Dan is extremely easy. They're the same height. Joe's a little Dan is skinnier. But besides that, they're pretty much the same. Yeah. So that is that. I'm trying to think what else with the skeletons and stuff. I don't think there's anything else. It's pretty simple. It's just you know, it's easier to show you than write about how skeletons work and all that jazz. And how Joe has his skeleton done. So yeah, I can use the same exact skeleton and put whatever mesh I want, and it'll animate it, which, you know, saves a ton of time. That's one of the benefits of 3D. So 2D Chads, we have to concede. But yep. So next I'll be making Dan, and I'll also implement the animation blend space so that it properly, you know, goes between them like this. I also need to make a run animation, which I will do. But yeah, I'm on a really good projection here. I'm trying to think what else. I don't think the only thing I don't know how to do now is particle effects. So like you know, magic. I'm not really sure how to do that. But I know Unreal Engine has, what is it, Niagara, I think is the new one, or is it Lumen? They have this whole new particle lighting system, so I gotta learn that. I can probably make some pretty good effects in there. So yeah, that is the update. Got some Joe animations here, and I just have to rig them up so that they work in the game correctly. I mean, they're already in the game technically. I could even, you know, like put it here if I wanted to. So it kind of looks like he's walking. Now he's walking really too fast though. This is more of a run speed, right? So that's why you have a blend space so that you can go between walking and running. But there you go. Joe walking there. And Joe idling. Yep. Of course, Dan's going to have different animations because Dan is different. I guess that's one of the benefits. If you want, you know, a different character, they'll have different animations when you walk and stuff, so yeah. And which you can do. I think you can even do it now. Although I don't know if it'll work because it might work. I'm not sure. Because the old, everyone else still has the different skeleton, so I don't know if this is even going to work. Let's see. It might work, might not. It did work. But he's T-posing because I have it on set to asset instead of the other way around. So, there you go. Alright, well, that's the update. I hope you enjoyed it. Not too much, not too long, not 30 minutes like some of my older ones with the code and stuff. I did change some... There's like bug fixes, right, with the dialogue system. It's always bug fixes with the dialogue system. But, yeah, next time I should have Dan and some blend spaces going up, so stay tuned for that. I might have some assets for the detective office because that's the first level. I already made it once before, so I literally just have to remodel everything, which is extremely easy. I mean, you know, it's like a desk, a cube, right? A cube is a desk. You have like a lamp with like a cylinder, you know, there's a cactus in there, that's a cylinder too. Some windows. I mean, it's pretty simple, so. Yep. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for next time. I'll have some new stuff. All right. Bye.